So we're checking the channels today, dudes. Looking okay. So we're getting weather radio today. No weather radio out here. I usually get it no problem. Yeah. We don't hear them on this channel because we're in a parking lot here. I ain't gonna worry about the weather. But we can get it on the big antennas. Let's check the guys on channel 6. We should get some skip on there right now. It's mostly coming from the west coast. Yeah. You got a little noise blinker. What is SK? I don't know what the SK means. Huh? Maybe scan or something? I don't know. Maybe. It was on channel. Again, South America stations. What is SK? What the heck is that?
Hey, Kokomo, I heard you, man. It's rough and tough in this UFO in New Mexico. Hey, Kokomo. Hey, Kokomo, contact. Up and away.
Oh, wait. Mexico. Wow, this is hilarious. Yeah. Sounds like this guy's been contacted too many aliens up there. That seems freaking hilarious. I don't know what the heck is the SK.
Kokomo, you sound good, man. They come all right. You said it all because I got it all and all that fun stuff. Truth is, God bless. Welcome to the weekend. Little green man up and away.
That seems hilarious. That seems funny. We need to talk to this guy, Channel 11. How about Kokomo? How about that New Mexico Kokomo up to the UFOs? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying out. Trying to see who's out there. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, these kids probably don't understand what a radio is. Channel 28.
Alright, well, going back to that one, man. I'm going to do some visitation, going over to Sam's place and see what's going on. What's going on over there? 25, you know who it is.
Checking the channels today, guys. And your side band going on.
Peter Cottontails, read the mail.
Yeah, skip's coming back now. Let's get a radio check on these guys. Let's give a channel check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Is this radio working? Be surprised if you gotta catch one in the interstate, they'll be able to hear it. Give it a chance, I hear another one out there. Break channel. Breaker 19 for a radio check. How about any drivers out there? Give me a radio check on this walkie-talkie if it's working.
I got your radio check, driver.
What's your 1020? I'm over in Harriman, Tennessee out here. Running a President Randy 2. I'm just running a rubber ducky antenna, but you're sounding good at 9 pounds out here. And you're blowing at least 30 out here. Alright, driver, have a good day. Thanks for the radio check and drive safe on the interstate. Have a good one. And thanks for the radio check. I'm going to get on out here. Just make sure everything's working good. I appreciate the radio check and thanks for the radio check. And have a good one. So this thing did get out, guys. It's working. So that's good news. This little rubber ducky antenna. That thing got out to someone about a couple miles away. She's alright. This is the one with the high gain. Andy gave me this a while back, the high gain tactical antenna. It folds in. So it's pretty good. So we're out by the accident near Harriman. This is the one that's going to have the truck gas station out there. You guys going to see. It's on the other side of that hill between Lowe's. It'll be right on the other side of that hill, right that direction where I know. It's up in that area. So that's what I heard from people telling me this a while back. So we're checking the bands today. So we're looking on Skip. We had guys on 28 and channel 6 a while ago. We just talked to a local truck driver around here on channel 19. So they actually could hear me pretty quite good. You guys know that. We just had this great Friday. So I went out to go see my brother earlier today. We hear sideband, man. We can hear them on sideband. Yeah, but they're on AM, so we can hear bleed overs. Yeah, definitely this thing would be a great sideband radio if we could make one. President needs to come out with a sideband radio for this one. This would be great for a lot of people to buy. If someone gave me a sideband radio, that would be awesome because I could make contacts like that. Imagine, you probably would make contacts on a walkie-talkie on sideband. Would be awesome, but yeah, this is pretty good for AM. We'll see if we can steel makers out there. Breaker 12, how about a steel maker? How about a flash tool man? Foxman 362 over in Harriman, Tennessee calling out. Breaker 12, break. If you can hear him on this President Randy 2. Man, I can see something like that. I'll show you a Porsche right there. You guys see it? Is that a Porsche car there? It's pretty cool. Don't want to film the guy, but got a cool horse. Yeah, good morning, California. Yeah, we're getting in Nevada right now. We're here in Nevada on a walkie-talkie. It's amazing, guys. You can see it. You guys can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me show you this Porsche, man. What kind of Porsche is this, guys? You guys know what that is? Let me know in the comments below. I don't drive Porsches, but I've seen a lot of them in Utah a long time ago. I've seen what Mormon girls are driving. When my sister did DoorDash a long time ago, she was just racing a Porsche, a 911 type Porsche. Man, if you had a car like that, I would put a C radio in the Porsche. That would have been awesome. Looks almost like a copycat of those other cars, but those are, where's Porsche from, guys? Outside the United States. It's an Italian-made car. Man, this guy's coming good. I talked to a trucker on that time, I don't know. He could have been very close to me. He could be on the interstate. He could be up all the way to Kingston, the one I talked to. Because there's a truck gas stop up by Kingston, out near a gas station nearby a Motel 8. That's probably where he heard me over there, or he could have been on the interstate, or he could have been driving around. Because a lot of times you get the truckers up here on these interstate when you go like this. I'll show you in a second. They travel on Interstate 40. You can see them going on down the road. A lot of times you can catch them like this. But this is the Randy 2. This is the one on UDX362 game in this walkie-talkie. He couldn't use it where he lived. But at least it's been useful for me here. But we're just doing barefoot, man. That was pretty good for a thing that could do a contact like that. Mostly, I didn't bring the big guy out today because I didn't know if I was going to go to Oak Ridge today. Did not. I was going to go over Ridge. I usually go there once in a while. So, need something like to pop out the antenna very quick, like Wagon Master had that kind of set up again. It's pretty cool. That antenna is kind of small, but if you could pull it out fast. But I still do the Wilson 1000. It's a good system. But so, boy, listen to that.
You have to smoke some grass while you mow some grass.
That guy's a sick. Channel 6.
Smoke some grass and mow some grass.
They're just trash talking on the radio. This is great. So we made a local contact a while ago. He could have been like 8 miles from here, maybe 6 miles. Or he could be around the area about 2 miles up the road. 3 miles. It depends on what this thing got out. But he was coming really loud. You guys heard it. And most of you'll hear truckers all day on this channel. It's pretty cool. Well, I like the way that sound like this. I'll show you a vehicle where it says. This is even hilarious. So I'm telling you, we're on these channels. We're going to monitor in a second. I gotta get that for a car. It's something pretty funny. 28 looks good, but 17 is still coming from California. I think that's the northwest corner, and we're looking at that on there. I think that's what we're hearing. Let's see the northwest corner. They're coming to skip on these walkie-talkies.
Good boy.
There you go.
Yeah, he's my brother from another mother, all right? Hey, Trippy, you have a good day. Thanks for that 5. You keeping it alive.
You're doing good. Let me show you this one called a truck. You guys see one of these vehicles before? See the word BASS? That's what you call addition of this. Some kind of 4x4, probably a Toyota. I think you can get away with this kind of stuff with car deal. Back in our days, they didn't have stuff like that, but it's really cool. So I was just doing a quick scan day, guys, on a Friday afternoon.
Thank you. Was that loud?
They're coming really good. But I want to know if President Randy 2 can talk on Skip. I think it can. I'm telling you, this is a lot better than your cell phone.
Oh, well, that means that something's going right over here.
Yeah. That's a out of state Skip. Could be local. So I'll show you guys in a second where we're at today. So we're in Harriman, Tennessee. This is a very small town area, but there's the downtown is usually north here. I usually go get my own garden stuff here once in a while. But this is the store. I got all my good stuff in, guys, you know. It's where I got the pole at, where I built that whole system. You guys, that's the store I got it from, guys. Just want to let you guys know. It took those months to have. And my Mako 5000. That was the store I went to got all the stuff in there. Good thing I bought it a while back before that stuff went up. But if you guys know about good poles you can get later on, I hope they start making some American-made poles, but it doesn't matter. But it's going to last years to come what I did. So we're checking the band scans. 19's got some activity. I'm hanging this thing out of the window. What do you expect, guys? But if you had something like an antenna to pop out locally, but I usually put the Wilson 1000 all the time for my other radios. But I didn't know. I was going to go to Oak Ridge, but did not. Just then my brother was here a couple miles down the road. So we hear people on sideband on this channel a while ago. Yeah, we can hear them talking. There's a bleed over sideband on 38. It's pretty cool, guys. Man, that's gotta be south of the border of Mexico. It's the Mexican radios on channel 5. That's what we're hearing. It's Mexican radios. We can hear them all the way out here in Tennessee. Yeah, that's south of the border coming in that loud. It's those Mexican mobile radios I've seen on TikTok a while back. And when they put this giant sound box in with these bunch of 8 switches in them, like LED lights. And then when you key on their little microphone, they make this kind of weird Mexican noise. They do all kinds of things from different sound things from different movies and stuff. And you can hear them on those channels once in a while, even on the sideband on 37 or 38. I call them the Mexican noise toys. They're from Mexico. And there's a CD shop that makes this, and I think it's like XCOM something, who makes these sound boxes for every radio they have for mobiles. You should look it up when you see these Mexican CD shops has them. It's pretty cool. I mean, I would have put something better in that, but this guy was a genius at putting it. I've seen him on TikTok a while back. That guy in New Mexico was pretty funny, man. The guy thinks he was a UFO man out in the desert. That was pretty cool. Northwest corner coming back. There it is. Pretty easy. There's the light. Yep, the truck driver, probably Mexico. Yep. We can hear them 30 miles away. They could be up. More truckers coming out, guys. These guys could be 30 miles away. They could be in Lawrence City, probably Rockwood area, Harriman, Tennessee. They could be in Oak Ridge. They could be over near Knoxville, Tennessee. We're hearing these guys far away. A lot of truckers on this interstate, you can hear them. Or they could be out of Skip. So we get a lot of these in our area, Tennessee. A lot of these little restaurants on wheels. We get a lot of these things in our town. There are all kinds of them, from Chinese stuff to Mexican food. I never tried one of these, but they have restaurants on wheels. They're mostly in parking lots like this, all over Harriman, Rockwood, and Dayton, and all those areas. Even sometimes Oak Ridge. But in my area, they have a lot of these restaurants on wheels. But they actually have one that runs a Japanese one, but mostly it's owned by a lot of people that does stuff, locals does that. They've even been out by the flea markets I've been to here in this area. But they travel all over the place. These restaurants do. Oh, we got a guy on channel 20. Cool. It's amazing this walkie-talkie's picking up a lot of stations. We're in a freaking car doing this. You couldn't do a lot of this in some of those places. In Utah, you can't pick up skips all the time. It depends on the conditions. Yep, not a good day doing on skip, but at least it's getting out today. Just want to have some fun on the Randy on the dial, man. We call it President Randy on the dial, man. We know about it, dudes. I'm holding the flip camera on this too. This is what we're going to try our language translate on this channel. We heard a lot of Spanish channels from Puerto Rico. I want to find out what this guy is saying in Spanish. If this language translator will work, I'm going to try this. And I'll give you guys an idea. We want to know what they're saying in English. That would be cool. Maybe this thing could respond to me if you can hear us. But I'm going to let you guys go. Catch you guys later. UDX362 East Tennessee. Approximate 362 World Radio on YouTube. On the President Randy 2. So that was pretty cool day. Catch you guys later.